Ah, hello, I'm back, here for a quick test stream, because apparently yesterday my internet was fixed, quotation, so I'm here for a stream to test it. That's kind of the reason why I've been streaming for the past week, is because internet was just terrible, absolutely awful. But doesn't matter about that, we're here for a test stream, we're here for some good time. And hello Rainbow Hunter, it's nice to see you here. So what I'm going to be doing is, well, if you read the title of the stream, just some source filmmaker stuff, mainly thumbnails from my YouTube stuff. So you get to see the process. I haven't got a great range here, but I got some ideas. First, let's do the usual stuff, removing the boxes and such. There we go. And switch to this. Good. Okay, now we need music. Let me just get the list out. We don't want Sonic Colors, something different. For some odd reason, Sonic Forces sounds ideal. I don't know why. Let's try Lost Valley. That's internet for you. Let's see, I'm going to turn that down just a tiny bit. There we go. Do tell me if the sound is alright or not. I don't know, I need to know. I can't check for myself. Alright, let me check my list here. Let's see. So the options here for thumbnails I need to make is Kingdom Hearts, Metal Gear Solid, a Harry Potter one, Poker Night 2, Portal Paint thing, the Aperture Paint thing, Sonic Adventure 2, and Spider-Man 2. Doesn't matter which order. I have some idea for Metal Gear, but I'm not really sure. I don't know. The idea I have for like Sonic Adventure 2 is basically just copying the box art or the, you know, the iconic pose of the whole Sonic and Shadow moon thing. Just, I'm not sure if I'd be in the position of Sonic and Shadow for that. I don't know. Spider-Man 2, I have an idea for that one. Let's probably go safe. I think I'll do Spider-Man 2. Just start safe. Do an easy one. I have a good idea for that one. Let's load up the map. As soon as the screen thing does the thing. Right, let's see. I want city, I think. Let's see, big city. Yes, perfect. Day or night? I want a day one. Now to wait. Oh, forgot a setting. There we go. Set the music to loop. We don't want to hear Lost Valley all the time. It'd be like the mobile phone game. And that's boring. So how's your past week been? It's been dull for me not doing live streams. It keeps me nice and busy. Just patiently waiting. It's nothing but void here. Whilst I'm waiting, I'm going to move my phone out of the way in case a vibration of the phone picks up. My stool's over there. I have to stand up. Oh no! There it is. Did I do anything? Nah. I try a Punch-Out Wii speedrun actually now. Oh, did you? That's neat. Must be much easier on you than compared to me. I did terribly. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. I'm sure I'll come back to Punch-Out and actually properly end it. It's just, got other things to do. I'll probably do it if I've got no idea or plans to do anything. Ooh. Right. This error. How do I fix this? I forgot. Ooh. Right, I've forgotten how to fix... I think I have to fix somewhere on my notes. Let me see if I can find it. If I remember it. Let's see. SFM... Other settings, I think? Let's see... That's it. Okay, I need to type in a command. No, that's not it. Oh, what was it? Is that it? I think it is. Let me try it. I think it's... Let's see. Matt Specular 0. Just gonna cross fingers, hope it works. Any second now. God, don't crash, don't crash. Love of God, don't crash. This is taking longer than normal. That's worrying. Come on. Now you can do it. Don't know what is he doing. Ooh. It's not crashing, it's just buffering. Oh, there we go. That took a while. And it's gone. Boom! Rainbow colors are gone. Yay! I fixed it. I fixed it! I did the thing. Now to rearrange my keyboard. That was worrying slow. Right. Let's bring up the camera. Good, good. Let me close that. That's in the way. Don't need you now. Right, where am I having this camera at? This is a Spider-Man thing. Let's see. Around here? That's fun, Rainbow Hunter. It's always nice to see you. This is a live stream. You can always come in whenever you're comfortable. Whatever. As long as the stream is stable. I'm sure Punch-Out's more exciting than this. Right. Where? I'm gonna make sure that's on the thing. There we are. Good. Right. How about spout? No. Problem with the big city. You don't know where to look. Ooh, here. Perfect. This will do nicely. Zoom in. Having the field of view all the way out just does not look good. I'll pull it out a little bit. Oh, there. That'll do. Okay. Got our camera shot. Now we need our characters. Okay, just do the usual. Demo man. I usually prefer using the enhanced model for some reason. I don't know why. I don't think there's any real advantages, but it's enhanced, so I'll accept it. Okay. Let me disable the lighting. Saves on the frame rate a little bit. Now to get the cosmetics, the usual ones I never change out. I usually use the Man of the Seven Seas. I swear, this cosmetic I see everywhere. Anytime I see it on YouTube, on the thumbnail, it's like, that's my cosmetic. I'm not that original anymore. I used to feel original when I had it, but not anymore. I feel like every demo man uses it, and it annoys me. And that's just me. Let's see. Demo night. Yeah, I changed up my my legs, my boots, because I wanted to change it. I wanted to change up something, and these are nicer than the old ones. I don't know. That's just me. I don't actually own the cosmetic. That's the thing. Yeah, my getup was based on my actual cosmetic setup on TF2, but now I don't do TF2 anymore, so this is not accurate anymore. There's the helmet. Okay, now to attach. Here's the magic. How do you attach cosmetics easily? Do this, do that, do that. Click on the thing, hold shift, click on the thing below. Go over here, press 0, and whoosh, there you are, attached immediately. Time not wasted. Don't have to worry about anything. Just be careful when you're recoloring these models. What I mean is this. I'm going to hide these two because don't have to worry about them. I'm going to unlock this first. Now go to rig. There's a script. There's a script for easier model coloring for TF2 stuff, which is this one. Click on this, and that will bring up this little bar that you can't see. Great, perfect. I'll just take my word for it. There's a bar, there's a screen here that says pick a color. I'm going to pick a color, and my usual color is Australian Gold. You could do a custom color if you like, but I do this. And bam, now the feather is yellow. I'm going to reattach it, and hide that. Okay, cosmetics are now attached. Now I've got to get all the other stuff on. So let's go to body groups. Put all the usual guffins on, and I do this every single time I make this. It's not tiring whatsoever, nah. Then, in all seriousness though, this doesn't take you long, it really doesn't. It's only a few seconds. It's the equivalent of me doing all the lights and everything for Tally, like the visor light thing on the mouthpiece and the eyes. It's fine. Okay, that's that done. Let me just fix the eyes. I hate having the eyes on the, what is it? Local view target factor. I hate seeing that all the time. I'm just gonna slightly tweak the face because I want to. Make the eyes lower and widen it a little bit. More natural eyes. There we go. Right. So, this is a Spider-Man thing. Spider-Man 2 more specifically. Okay. Now, what Spidey do I want? Well, this is Spider-Man 2 for the PS2 or GameCube, so ideally you want that. I do have that model ported, so let's have a look at it. There's a lot of Spider-Man around. Okay, it's not there. Yeah, sometimes it's a bit more cryptic. Sometimes you want the dash in the Spider-Man, and bam, whole list opens up. Let's see. Actually, I got a better idea. I think I have a folder specifically made for this. Let's see. If you go on this little bar here, you can specify which file in the model list you have. Let's see, there we go, Spider-Man. I made this one. Let me just adjust the bar. Okay, let's see. This is all... these are all PS1 Spider-Man stuff. I got these ported for a reason. Let's see. This is for Spider-Man. This is Spider-Man 1 models. These aren't going to do. These are not accurate. I like consistency. Okay, well, I did recently find a new mod to use, so I'm going to put in SM3, and here we are. Much better, much more accurate. And that one. There we go. That's as close to the game model as I'm going to get. Take it with a pinch of salt. Alright, one more thing I want, and that is some webbing. Recently, there was a model that was just the webs for Spider-Man, which is brilliant. I'm so glad it exists. It's not a particle, it's a model. There it is. Look at that. Saves effort. So much effort and time. I don't have. I'm lying, I have a lot of time, I just don't do a lot with it. Right, now, character placement. Let's figure out where all that's going. I'm going to focus on Spidey first. Put you there. You can go off screen for a bit. Right. I'll just have a look at the Streamlabs thing. My internet seems to be fairly stable. That's good. It's always good. It means it's actually being fixed, thank God. Honestly, my internet was just god-awful. Trying to think the numbers. I was keeping track of how often the internet cuts, and I think it cut around over 89 times. Like, plus 89 times. That's bad. That's really bad. Okay. What am I gonna do with this? I haven't used this model before, so this is a first time experience. What do I want to do? I think I'm gonna attach the webbing to Spidey's hand first. I think that's what I want to do first. Let me have a look at this because I haven't used this yet. I need to know how it works. So if I do this, that bends there, and if I do that side, okay, that's the root. So if I bend this, this should rotate the rest. So ideally, I want to attach the webbing to Spidey's hand on this bone, because accuracy. So if I attach to here, it's only going to affect the tip. Yeah, that's bad. Is there one specifically for it? No, there's not. Okay. The root ground and root chain. Okay, that doesn't matter. We want this one, number 1. So we go to Spider-Man, arms is left or right? Probably left. I want to go left. Left hand. Okay, so we attach that to... No, wait, don't attach it yet. Don't attach it yet. I'm jumping ahead of it. I just want to attach the hand. I want to get the webbing to the hand first. Ooh. You leave live stream for a bit and you leave your professionalism immediately. Okay, we can use the root transform a little bit. That doesn't matter for positioning. Sometimes you want to separate, sometimes you don't. Preference. Okay, let's see. It's about there-ish. We can tweak where it is exactly, but as long as we're close, that's all that matters. I want to keep it at least central. About there-ish. We can tweak where it is later on. I just want a general position. Maybe a little lower, a little higher. It's all a matter of preference. There. That'll do. Okay, now we can attach it. So we go here, go to the hand, go to the chain. Now to test it, oh, I attached it to the wrong hand. It's his left hand. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming along. I'm not gonna let it happen. Okay, so we can test if this is working or not. Just do this, and yes, it works. That's exactly what we wanted. I'm just curious. If I move this and click on the webbing, the root transform is right over there. That doesn't matter. It don't matter. Okay, so now we've attached the webbing, so that's fine. Skip the music, I don't like this track. That's cutscene. Not a fan of this one. Or that. Or that. This is a good one though. More guitar. Lovely guitar. Alright, so the basic posing I want here is that, you know, Spidey is doing his usual web swing thing, but I want me, that's weird referring me as him, the demo man here to basically cling onto his life on Spidey's legs. That's the basic gist. So I'm going to use pelvis to rotate the body. We'll tweak there. Move the hips about there-ish. There. It's going to look crap at the start, but it'll look better later on. Trust me. These bones are a bit weird. I can forgive it for being a new model. Maybe the guy who made this is new. I don't know. This is the Spider-Man PS3 model, surprisingly. It's actually a nice looking model, I have to admit. Step up from the PS2 model, but that game looks awful. It just looks awful. Like, oof. I mean, I can forgive the I can forgive it because the game was released at the early life of the PS3, and no one actually knew how to make PS3 games at the time. Man, okay, you can see the lower arm bone here. That's the bone. Okay, where is it here? It's there. It just doesn't show. What's that about? Doesn't matter. Okay, so now I'm going to just tweak something around. This is gonna look jank as heck. Do I want him looking down? I suppose I do. Just tolerate it for a bit. It'll look jank at first, stiff as heck, but it'll look better later on. It's like doing keyframes for animation. I've been trying to do that for a little bit, trying to get better at it. Well, at least implement keyframes to animation. And, not brilliant. I'm getting there, it's just I gotta get used to how Source works for animation. And Source is not a great tool for animation, personally. Like, it's fine, it's free, you can't complain, it's free, but at the same time it's like, it could be better. It could be so much better. Apparently there is works of like a fan-made like update of Source, like a new type of engine that works like Source, or something like that. I've forgotten what the name of it is. But, I look forward to see how that goes. Okay, I can't get in there. I might need to tweak some things. How are we doing for time? My lamp is blocking my timer. 24 minutes in. Man, time just flies by. Alright, I want to tweak these hands here just a little bit. Well, I like making sure the hands aren't in the default stock position, because usually they look awful. Like the Sonic hands, for example, they're terrible. Never leave them at their stock position. Just spread them out a little bit. That tiny bit, that makes all the difference in a hand. Like, Jesus, don't leave them stock. Never do that. Villains do that. I think I made an anime reference, but I'm not sure. Okay, we got a somewhat position. It's a thing. Right, I think I want to rotate it a little bit. I'm going to rotate the pelvis around here-ish. And then twist the torso a bit. Yeah, that looks better. Turn the head a bit. Neck a bit more that way, a bit more this way. Okay. I'm going to turn the body about there-ish. That's it, that looks better. Okay, arm needs to be much higher. About lift the shoulder a bit. Here's these bodies and flexes. They never look right when you raise the arms. They never look right. Okay, getting something. I think we're getting something somewhere. Maybe raise the legs a bit more. We don't have to worry about the positions of the models yet. We're just getting the keyframes and key posing. Okay, let's get me into place. I think I'm gonna focus on the face first. I think it's a nice visible angle. That's why I'm doing this now. Okay, I want him to look terrified. How are we gonna do that? There's like a massive downside to having this helmet. It covers up a majority of the face, and these neck pieces, whatever, they're not as posable as you think they would be. You think there'd be bones for it, but there's not. Look, it doesn't move. But if I do this one, they move. What's that about? What's all that about? If there's an updated version of the Man of Seas cosmetic, that'd be nice to know. Alright, so I want him to look terrified. You gotta experiment, really. I don't really know the full capabilities of these things. You just gotta wing it. I want to be completely shocked, so wide open, please. Thank you. And more there. Let's see. There, tiny bit. Frown? No. Squint? No. Outer? No. Scalp? You can't even see the difference. You need a hat off for that one. Okay, mid-face. I barely touch these, but I do a little bit. Nostril flare. A little open. Nose, a little raised. Cheek. Tiny bit. Okay, lower face. I wonder how many people struggle to separate the lips from the mouth. It's not like Gmod where you can just lower the jaw and the lips separate. If you do this, the lips just do not move. They don't want to separate. Compared to other models. Just change music. So they have a separate thing for lips for some reason. I don't know why. Not that one. I always mix these up. I think it's this one. Yes. Okay, so now the lips are separated. Open the jaw, and there you go. It's just open up a board. Okay, now there's no frown option, but you have this platysmus. I don't know what this means. I think this is the equivalent of a frown. I think. Maybe? I don't know what it does. Yeah, corner there. That's better. Dimple? No. No smile, obviously. Can tweak the lips on the flaps of it, maybe? No, definitely not. We want to keep that wide open. Okay, I think that'll do. I'll leave it there for now. Now we know why he's clinging on for life. He's going to be in a minute. Alright, may want to scale the model a little bit. So go to Utilities, add Scale Control. Let's see, Body, Root Transform Scale. I usually do this for scaling the model. Apparently you're supposed to just use Root for this, not Root Transform. But, I don't know, this works. I think it affects the way the camera's positioning. In certain models, if you turn the camera away at a certain angle, the model will just downright disappear. Like if it was here, it'd be gone. But then turn it back, it comes back in. I think Root Transform is affected by that. I think. If you just do Root, that won't change. But I don't care. It worked for a good solid 2 years of me doing this, so I'm not going to complain. Let's see. Alright, I think we should tweak the camera a little bit. More. That's better. Okay, he looks fairly in scale, I suppose. Alright, I'm just gonna bring him out then. Oh yeah, the game kind of slows down a bit if you scale the model completely. I don't know why, it just does. Alright, we use the pelvis. Kind of want similar angles. Let's stick the legs out. That here, that there. I'm just winging it. I've got no real way of doing this. Honestly, most of the time it's just eyeballing it. Just go with what, you know, fits in your head. You got a vision of what it looks like in your head. Trying to translate it doesn't always work. But, yeah, you just gotta go with it. Bit more that way. And here, the pose is similar to what Spider-Man's is, so, yeah, just kind of copy. Okay, now he wants to be holding on for dear life. So, gotta get the arms in. Gonna rotate the shoulder blades a little bit. Let's see, maybe more here. Gonna bend the arms. Change the music because I don't like this music. Yeah, sure. Okay. Oh, recent thing I discovered. You see that little clipping? That's his hand, I believe, showing up. You could do this, but that doesn't work. So if you go to here, this little bit here, whoop, it goes away completely. Nice little thing I wish I discovered ages ago. At least I know now. So there it is again, and down here I think that affects it too. Nope. This one. Okay. But there might be one up here too. Nope. Nope. That's his actual arm showing there. I haven't experimented with that one yet. Okay. Go with the head. The neck is never used. There's a neck bone, but I never use it because it barely affects anything. It's kind of the same for the Sonic models. They have a neck bone. It's just never used. Gonna run out of water soon. That's a shame. Okay, let's put the Demo Man back into place, see how he looks. Get a general idea of where he's gonna be. Okay, getting something. This is actually looking quite nice now. Let's see. He needs to be more rotated in at the pelvis, just a bit. All there. Put that back. More that way. Rotate him more this way. Put it back. Okay. Let me have a look. Alright, go back to the full screen thing so I can see it proper. Put it back. Rotate that way? No. No, yes. Yes, no, maybe? Maybe a little higher? A little higher. A little higher, just a tiny bit. A little closer. Further, much further. Bend in. Go on, lean in. Okay. I'll just adjust from here. Okay. Alright, we got something. Okay, now I can adjust the arms and where they should approximately be on the body. How would one hold on to such a body? I think he's still a bit too big. I think, just a tiny bit. I'm going to shrink him just a tiny smidge. Let's see. Is it add a number or take away? It's add. I'm going to change that to a 9. Nope. It's a 7, not a 9. Actually, I'm going to put that to a 7, but I'm going to change that to a 5. Nope. No, go back. It's fine. Okay. I'm going to change that to an 8. I'm going to change that to a 9, and I think I'll be happy. Okay, I like to keep the characters consistently in scale, somewhat. So I change this on like that. More rotation of like that. Then on there. Anatomy, what's that? Okay. Getting something. Let's move the hands a little bit. There. Careful where that's going, mate. Okay, that looks nice, actually. Pull that in, more on the elbow. I know, people like using rigs for animation and such. For animation purposes, it's... yeah, I understand that. This, what I'm doing right now, nah, doesn't work for me. It kind of gets in the way, really. I'm too used to doing, the Gmod way, I suppose. If you want to label it like that. Move his leg in, crunch it in. He's just barely hanging on. Maybe he slipped at some point. I can see that happening. Spider-Man just misgripping someone. Tweak the toes a bit. Same with these feet here. Already I'm seeing something going on here. Yes, I'm liking this. I saved, but I didn't change the save file location because the default I hate. I'm gonna quickly change the location of the save file. I wish I could change where the default saves to. Like the default place is within Source Filmmaker's file location. That's fine, but it's not very accessible to me. So I'm gonna go to here. You can't see this, but take my word, I'm putting it somewhere better. I have my own save folder for this. No, I don't. I got a separate one for thumbnails. I almost put that in the general save file location. That's a big mess enough as it is. Right, what am I calling this? Spider-Man 2 thumbnail. Names don't matter when it's just a thumbnail. It really doesn't. Okay, how are we doing? Let's tweak on the fingers, I think. I'm going to use the shoulder blade so I don't have to adjust it so much. Gonna move the hand in a little more. Christ, the placement of that is very unfortunate for me, but I can't change that. Hands grabbing things is a bit awkward for me. I can't really tell when it's properly grabbing something or not. The amount of times I've got a character gripping onto a weapon. Weapons are fine, but flat surfaces like the torso here, a bit challenging for me. I don't really know how to make it look correct. Well, the correct way to make it look good is if the material here on the torso would flex, but that's not really an option. Source Filmmaker is not that advanced. Best thing you can do is just make sure the hand looks like it's gripping something, really. That's the best advice I can do. The main way I can make something look like it's gripping on something is make sure the tips of the fingers are... it looks like it's gripping. That's the best advice I can give. Granted, I'm not professional at this. I'm no Source Filmmaker animator, but that's the experience I've got. Change the music again. Boring. Nope. Nope. Definitely not. Nope. Nope. Nah. Nope. No. Nah. Alright, that's fine. This will do. Not a big fan of Casino Forest. It's a terrible remix, but at the same time, the tune is catchy. Yeah, the music choices for Sonic voices is a bit odd. Like the actual instrument, not the instrumentation, the actual music itself. If you just forget about the instruments, it's actually catchy, good. It's just the instrument choices are a bit bad. It's just bad. Like, the classic remix is like trying to be the Genesis twang, but it's just not good. It's just not. It's not the same thing. Okay, that's one. I'm going to move his legs more inwards. Clipping doesn't matter here. The arm's tucked in, so it doesn't really matter. As long as nothing's obviously clipping, like you can clearly tell it's clipping, then it'll be fine. It's fine. It'll look better in a minute, lighting-wise. I just turned them off, so it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it appears to be stable. We've been streaming for 40 minutes. Christ, time flies by. Yeah, it seems very stable. Haven't got any dropped frames. Maybe they finally fixed it. Thank the Lord. I probably jinxed it now, but yeah, we'll see. This is why I'm doing this. It's just a simple test stream. It doesn't really matter if I lose it or not. This is a live stream on a good day, internet-wise. I'm very stubborn at keeping things, or making sure that, like, nothing is clipping badly. I'm very. It's not stubborn. It's what is it? Stickler. Yeah, that's it. I'm a stickler for keeping things clean. You want to call it that? I'm gonna spray out the hands a little bit. It'll look better. You can see some bad clipping here. I'm gonna see if I can fix that. This I can't really control. Yeah, that's not doing anything. Let's try the other one. Is that even going on the right arm? No, it's not. It's not going on the right arm. This isn't even the same arm. Nope, that's not moving. That's certainly not moving. Okay, that's disappointing, but you know, at least it's out of position you can't really see it. You can see a tiny little bit. It's just a tiny little bit there. Yeah. Let's see. How's he looking at? Okay, let's adjust the camera a little bit. Field of view is not at the optimal placement. Actually. Hang on, sometimes it's a little inaccurate. Yeah, that happens. Just placing it right. I gotta remember, this is a thumbnail. It's not your generic poster image or anything like that. You gotta remember, there's gonna be a box here, a room for the logo. Usually, I try to make sure I can get the logo for the game that I'm doing. Usually, so I gotta remember to accommodate for space for it. So here, I could lower the screen a little bit, a bit to the right, just a bit. I want to make sure I got enough. Thankfully, you don't have to worry about channel logos. Thank God, I don't have one of those. I really don't, and that's probably a good thing for me personally. I've had ideas for a channel logo, it's just, I don't feel like I need one. If a good idea comes along, you know, if I need it, then I'll do it. Like say copyright or whatever, but I got no channel protection. I don't need it. Besides, it would only apply to YouTube, not really here on good old Twitch. Don't really matter. Okay, this webbing. I think I want to change it a bit more upwards. Yes. Alright, now for the part I'm good at. Gripping things. Starters. Chain isn't actually... It's not a chain, it's a piece of webbing. It's not actually on the hand. This is a key part of anything, really. Make sure it's actually on the hand. See, there's a massive gap here. You don't want that. Don't want any of that. There we go. It's good. It's all good. You don't really get to see all of the webbing noticing on the angle, but that's okay. That's fine. This part is tedious, but at the same time, it's the best part personally, because it's like, it's the most important part of the whole thing, making sure the hand looks like it's gripping something. If it doesn't look like it's gripping something correctly, then you've done something wrong. But when you get this right, when you get this part looking just right, it's like, that's the best looking hand in the world. I don't know, personally, it's the best and the worst part at the same time. Because there are times where, ooh, look at that finger. Oh, that's not how fingers work. Yeah, sometimes that can happen with custom models. Fingers look bloody awful, but when it's in a fist, it doesn't really matter. You can hide it. Works better on darker colored hands. Yeah, when you get the hand looking just right, it's like it's the best thing in the world. I remember focusing a lot on hands actually in Gmod. The Gmod's way of dealing with hands, bloody awful. It's the worst thing in the world. It's not good. It's not great. Gmod's way of dealing with hands. Who thought of that? But thankfully, this is not Gmod, and we don't have to deal with that awful design of moving hands. I should probably explain how they actually move hands. The way they have it is, in Gmod there's a tool called finger posing, and when you click on a character's hand, it will display a hand for you to pose around. There'll be bones on where the fingers are at, little dots you select on the little panel, and you can rotate them and all that to move the hands, but they were freely moving. They weren't rigged in place. They were freely moving. It'd be like me. I select the bone I want. Okay, demonstration, and it'd be like me doing this. That's what it felt like. You didn't have any of these rigid parts. It was just that. And what's worse is that you only had one side of the hand for reference. So say if you were doing a left hand, the image would show your right hand. Always. They didn't accommodate for both hands. So the placement of thumbs were confusing as hell. Other than that, it was great. It was great. It was perfect. Not flawless. There's no flaws whatsoever. It's perfectly flawless. Okay, how are we doing on this whole piece of weapon? I'm kind of closer to the thumb so I can get the hands to close in better. Ooh, this thumb's disgusting. I mean, I have difficulties with the Mass Effect hands. Like, ugh. But rigging-wise, they're perfect. Most of the time. Yeah, these are disgusting. Yeah, sometimes you just get bad hands. These are bad hands. I love Sunset Heights. I'm just enjoying the music right now. It's good. I know it's the only piece of Sonic Forces music I really actually do enjoy coming back to, next to Arsenal Fortress, the Pyramid Stage thing. Like those two are the only really good tracks, personally, because I think it's because, well, this one, Sunset Heights, has the most guitar in it. That's the problem in Sonic Forces, not enough guitar. Everyone loves their guitar. Alright, I think we got a general pose, methinks. Just gonna bend the hand forward just to make it more natural. A bit higher up. Okay. Gonna save. What are we doing for time? We're at the 50-minute marker now. Time's just flying by. Lovely. Now, gonna change the lighting. How does it actually look? Hot garbage. Look at that lighting. The average person would say, good enough. Don't bother with the lighting. That was me for Gmod. No, I'm not like that anymore. I'm gonna bother putting rim lights and everything. I do not do well with putting lights in bright environments. Dark, yeah, I can do that, but lighter environments, it takes a bit of finesse. But I gotta do more of this. I gotta get used to it. Once you put the lights on, magically it just looks 20 times better. It does most of the time. Especially when you put rim lights on. Rim lights really do highlight a lot of the model. Like already it's looking nice. But that. A little bit further back. A little lower, maybe. No, higher, higher. Focus on the top ones first, then worry about the lower ones. Oh, that's right. This isn't all hell shadow. This is the cutscene version where it's half the track. Sorry, not half, quarter of the track. Giving it that much praise. At least it's nice to hear the remix. Well, not the remix, just to hear the track acknowledged. It's nice, I suppose. Okay, now for the lower rear rim lights. I'm gonna stick with this track. I was gonna change it, I was tempted. Nah. Hang on a minute. Phone vibrated. Nope. Steam sale. Boring. It's napping. Lighting may be the most boring part, or tedious, difficult, whatever. You gotta do it. It's important. Without it, the thing will look terrible. Copy this. I'll have to make another one. And just put it here. It looks like a night image now. Aw, oh, damn it. Now I want it to look like night. Damn it. I thought day would be enough. No, now it looks better at night. See, this is what I mean. I mean, I could change it out, but I don't want to. But it genuinely... Ah, oh, damn it. It looks better at night now. I know it will look better at night. I'm going to bloody do it now. Okay, let's hope the game doesn't crash. I'm going to unload the map and load up the night version of it. Fingers crossed it doesn't crash. And we're fine. Okay, it's not much of a major difference, but still. It'll look better. Guarantee it. Look at that. It looks and feels better because of this. I was gonna make it a day, but things change. Ideas change all the time, especially with Source Filmmaker. Your visualization of it in your head is completely different than what you actually get. You gotta remember the limitations of what Source has. And Source has a lot of limits, especially with the models you're applied with. Okay, now to tweak some of the lighting a little bit. Actually, focus on the camera for now. Okay, I'm going to turn the bloom because you can tell the whites really pop with bloom. Source is very dangerous with white. Very dangerous. Very careful with that. I want a tiny bit of bloom, but not too much. Just barely visible amount of bloom, I'd say. Okay, now we're going to turn down the shading a little bit. I mean, you might as well just turn them off, but I always leave them on for some reason. You could disable the shadows, but I always leave them on. I don't know why. I just want a little bit, just a smidge. I'm gonna turn up these things. I have no idea what they actually do. None whatsoever. What's this? Skip. Nope. Nope. Yeah, I like this one. Okay, I'm gonna save again. Always remember to save. Made that mistake once, never again. Oh yeah, the work camera may not update as much as the main camera. You have to deal with that. That's problem. It's Source. Tweak the grenades a little bit. Okay, let's adjust the lighting a little bit. This is the boring part. And make sure all the lights look correct. Sometimes you may want to brighten a little bit, sometimes you may want to darken. You just gotta adjust, really. Looks like it's got a spotlight or something. That wasn't the intent, but Really like it though for some reason. Okay, I'm gonna add a volumetric light because I think that will look nice. It was probably gonna be sunlight, now it's moonlight. Volumetric is a great light source if you want good environmental lighting. Put that there. Okay, I'm gonna pull it back a bit. Volumetrics work better when it's facing the camera a little bit. Okay, that's pulled too far. Okay, so I do that. Maybe a little closer. It's a bit too far now. Yeah, that's a bit too far. Okay, more. No, let's. There we go. I'll put more of it here. Raised. Okay, we got something going on here. I'm seeing something. Dim the lights so we can see. Increase the shadow thing and do that. You'll be able to see the shadows more clearly. Now, let's see. I should turn down the noise strength, maybe a bit of the volumetric intensity. Need some color, just a little bit of color. For darker lights, you want a little bit of blue. Not too much. Just a comfortable amount of blue. Okay, this needs to go up. Use that a little bit, and or maybe widen it a little bit. You just gotta experiment, mate. You just gotta experiment. Tone it down a bit. Skip. I actually genuinely like this one. Okay, how are we doing? I'm going to put a shadowless light on that building back there because it's not being shown properly. Now the volumetrics are for powering everything else. So if I widen that, there we go. Go over here. Okay. And if we increase the far Z range, it dramatically increases the range of the lighting, so you don't have to worry about stuff. But that can happen. That little black shadow. That can happen. Ooh, building. More than there. Before I want to get close. There you go. Bring it up, maybe. Gonna tone down the brightness. A little bit of light in that. A bit of blue because that's what's going on right now. Let's have a look here. Well, Spidey's highlighted, but I'm not. That's a problem. He needs another. I need another light more at the center, just so I'm lit. Or I can tweak me so I'm more facing at the camera. Experiment. I use the neck. Move forward and tilt the head up. I kind of liked where it was before. Alright, I'm going to tilt the head a little bit to the left. A bit, maybe turn more. There. Yeah, he definitely needs a light on his own. Alright, that's where the clever trickery comes in. It's not trickery, it's just being smart. Alright, do a bit of that. Tone that down way down. You just want a subtle amount. Be careful with this. Okay, so that's with, without. With, without. Subtle amount, really subtle amount. Let's change that to an 8 just so I can see what it does. That brightens it. Perfect. That's what I wanted to do. I'm going to change that to a 5, see what happens. That looks great. That looks fine. Turn on the shadows. It actually adds more shadows somehow. Okay. 0, okay. Okay. Whatever. Okay, I'm going to change that to a 7 actually, that's not enough. Music. Oh, wait, go back. I actually like this remix. For some reason, I actually like it. Okay, now we need to change the coloring of the light, because no natural light is white. It's a bit hard to notice, but adding a subtle amount of it is good. What I could do is copy the numbers, but I'm not going to do that. Too lazy for that. Yeah, I'm lazy doing the easy way. Okay, that should be all of them. Okay, that's a little too much blue now. Gotta tone that down a bit. I want at least a little brighter lighting, just a tiny bit. What was this one? Okay, that's the volumetric. Don't worry about that. Okay, gotta tone that down a bit. It's too blue. It's too blue. Alright. Can't really... I don't know how to brighten demo up a bit. I think that'll do. Oh yes, of course. Got the camera. Gotta put the focal distance here. There we go. Turn up the aperture. I usually put it around here. And that blurs the background. I think that'll do. Okay. Put render settings. You can't see this, but increasing the quality of the image. Wait for that to buffer. You know if it buffers when the background blurs. Okay, there we go. That looks alright. I think that'll do. That's one of them now. And that took us an hour to do. That means I have another hour to make something else. Okay, I may tweak that later on, but I think that will do. Gonna take that off the list. List quotation. Okay, that's one. That's our Spidey one done. Let's save again just in case. Okay, so what else can we do? Thumbnail wise, we could do Psychometric 2, Portal Paint, Aperture Paint, whatever, Poker Night 2, a Harry Potter one. Now by Harry Potter I mean Harry Potter for the PS1. Yes, that one. Metal Gear Solid or Kingdom Hearts. I'm trying to think which one would be more better. If anyone wants to speak up which one I should do, speak up. That'd be great. Any advice of what kind of pose I should do, that'd be also great too. I've got an idea for Metal Gear, kind of. I'm not really sure about it. I should probably just go with my idea, see how it goes. That's probably what I should do. I'm gonna save again. Okay. Save as. Okay, I'm gonna label this as Metal Gear Solid thumbnail. So now we have a separate save. We don't have to worry about anything. So if I just do that, delete it. There they all go. I forgot the cosmetics. There we go. Now it's all gone. Okay, I can put. I'll leave it. I'll leave it alone. It don't matter. Okay, so for Metal Gear, I want to do Shadow Moses. That's something I should do. So that's what I'm going to bring up. Actually, no. I've got two types of Shadow Moses maps. I need to remember what the other one was called. I'm going to have to look up through the workshop. Thankfully, it's easy to find. But, yeah. I'm not sure if it actually works, though. No. Shadow Moses. Let's see, there it is. It is called Arena. Of course it is. Arena Metal Gear Solid 1. There it is. This is the more accurate Shadow Moses map I have, so I'm going to try out this one and see how it does. This may crash Source, because it doesn't work on Gmod, I know that. I think. Well, I'm not seeing any complaints so far, so let's cross our fingers and hope for the best. Okay, that's promising. It's loaded. Okay, I think it's just somewhere. I don't know how to find it though. The map is somewhere around here. Ah, there it is. It's hiding. I'm gonna go over here. I'm actually gonna delete. Can I delete that? No. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I could just make a new camera. It's okay. Alright, let's have a look at this. I haven't looked at this map ever. Oh, it's a very Team Fortress version of it. Alright, I'm going to draw other entities. Like that door. You saw that door there? It disappeared. Or reappeared. If I disable it, there it goes. So I'm going to draw game entities. There it goes. Oh, these beams of light. This is definitely a Gmod map if I've ever seen one. If you don't want these here, draw game entities, beams. There they go. Problem solved. Alright, this is it's a very Team Fortress map. Not sure how I feel about this. Do I want this map? What I was gonna do is have, I don't know, Metal Gear. Wow, I'm terrible. Sorry, Snake and me kind of hiding in a corner or something like that. Snake's in a box. I'm just wondering, what is he hiding in? Maybe like around here-ish. I want to have a look at the other map though. Okay, I'm gonna unload this and load up the other one. I found this other Shadow Moses map on Gmod. This wasn't ported for Source. I did this myself, so it may not work. Just as soon as it loads. It is quite a big map. It's a big map. This map is very faithful to the original Metal Gear's one. Like, it's got nearly all the rooms of Metal Gear's, which is quite impressive. They're not straight up ports though, it's a recreation. There's a difference. It may be too big. We've seen how difficult it does on the Normandy map, so it's probably no different here. Patient wait. It may crash. It may very well crash. And with that, I'm out of water. Brilliant. I may need refill at some point. Have a look at the time. 1 hour, 8 minutes in, and no internet disruptions. Okay, that's normal. That's to be expected. It says here HDR disabled. That's normal. That's to be expected. I can fix that. Just don't worry about anything right now. What I want to do is have a look at the map itself. That's all I care about. What is this texture? Right. This is what I was worried about. This is a much more accurate and faithful recreation. If I go to draw other entities. Right, so in order to fix the lighting here, you kind of have to recreate it. Now I've got this map fix here. I'm going to bring this up again. Okay, so in order to fix the lighting, or turn back on the shadows essentially. Normally you have to go through the hammer editor in order to turn the shadows on proper for this, because Source is picky. But if you go to here, matte, full bright, 0. Give it a second. There we are. There's the lighting. There it is. All back. Lovely. I'm going to turn the beam so I can make sure it's actually working. Okay, no, that's fine. Let's put the beams back on. Let me zoom in a bit. What is that white thing in the distance? That's supposed to be a tower. Okay. Right. Now I'm going to go with matte fong. Apparently this does something too. I don't know what it does, but it helps, apparently. May crash. Fingers crossed, it doesn't. Ah yes, that's right. doing this disables my, yeah, doing this disables my, work camera. That's right. But it does help, I think. Alright, now we have to use the main camera because the work camera just downright turns off. Fog, a little white. What is that? Yeah, I don't think I could turn that back on. Hang on, let me try it. Alright, I'm gonna turn that to a 1. See what happens. I kinda want my work camera, please. Okay. Nope, my work camera is completely turned off. Well, I just borked myself. Well, I don't think I'll be using this map then, because I don't like it being turned off. Let me just check something. I'm going to turn Fulbright back on, see if that improves the map in any way, shape, or form. No, I didn't. I don't meant Fulbright, I meant Specular. Sorry, that's my B. I meant Specular. Huh, turn to 1 for some reason. What is that? Turn back off. Okay. Well, that was much faster. Oh, that tower is still white. Well, that's downright useless to me. Yeah, this won't do. Okay, well, I don't know how to get my thing back. I'm gonna load up the map I wanted to use at least. Prep that. I don't think I can get my work camera back though. Like, I think it's off. It's proper off. It's fine. Hey, that's not the map I wanted. I wanted to use I thought I selected it. Arena. No, not Shadow Moses, Metal Gear. God, I'm terrible. Just checking the time again. 1 hour, 12 minutes in. Pretty chill stream today. It's fine, it happens. Patiently wait for the map to load again. Alright, and any second now. Screen went black, that's a good sign. And Soul's Filmmaker is scary. There we are. And we're back. Alright, I need to turn back on that Fulbright. Still looks dark. Well, the shadows are turned off. Okay. I don't think this is actually how it looks. There we go. I thought so. It didn't look right. Nope, my work camera is not working. Why? Alright. I need to reload source, which is fantastic. That means it's a slow process back to here. Oh boy. Okay. I still want to make something, so I'm going to go back to here. I'm going to reload source. So I'm going to close it and boot it back up. Enjoy the music in the meantime. I can take any questions right now, but there's no one in the chat right now, unless someone's hiding right now. It's not hiding, it's lurking, that's the term. I'm not a fan of that word, lurking. It's not a great word to describe someone who's just silently watching and enjoying the show. Alright, launching it up again. That's my B. At least I know that command, at least now I know that command actually buggers up the work camera. Shouldn't take too long. You get the Windows sound any second now. Usually. Actually, in the meantime, whilst I'm waiting for it to buffer up. I'm actually gonna go and refill my water, so this pause is actually a genuine pause. Back in a sec. And I'm back. Told you to be quick. I'm assuming the Windows notification popped up. I'm just gonna... you know what? I'm just going to create a new one and hope for the best. I'm not going to load up that save. I'm just going to overwrite that save when we get to it. That's right. There's already... Okay, I'm just going to label this as 2 then. Sorry, Source is a bit weird with the session names. You can't just rename the session the same thing. Just gotta change the track, I think. Nope. Nope. Have we looped around? Let me check. I think we... No, got a few more to go. Just checking the soundtrack. I like this music. Orchestra. I haven't changed back to the screen yet. How bad am I? There we go. It's buffering right now. It's probably going through workshop stuff. I have to wait until this, you can't see it. There's a blue bar at the bottom that usually pops up. That's a good signifier to know that it's loaded up. But it's a little slower now because Streamlabs is up, and that takes up a good bit of memory. Just sitting here, patiently waiting. This is why I preload Source Filmmaker, because it takes forever if you don't do this. But I need to, because I need that work camera. Okay, and it's done faffing around. The blue bar here at the bottom is showing up. I can now load up the thing. We are not using the Gmod Show Moses. We're using the workshop version. The workshop version. Dr. Wowie. Okay, now we're just gonna sit here and patiently wait. Doing that slurping thing you do with mugs. I love my mug. It's a nice mug. It's the PlayStation mug thing. I got it for Christmas. I love this mug and I've used it since. Okay. We are in the default spawn point, which is the underwater part. I'm going to turn off the beams because they're bloody awful. Wow, that water line is terrible. It's an actual water line though. Like, this is actual water here. Look at that line. Look at that line. No, that's not what we're here for. Ah, right, backwards. Right, I might need to download some models because I don't have a lot of stuff. Okay, well, I think I'm going to have it here as the original plan intended. This is a TF2 map though, this is weird to me. Right, I'm going to save as, just to make sure the previous save isn't ruined. As soon as it loads. Thumbnail saves. Let's see. Metal Gear. I'm gonna save it as that. Yes, please replace it. It's a terrible save. It's awful. It's god awful. Okay. Oh, this is looking nice already. He likes it. I'm gonna have it around. Yeah, here-ish. Maybe more. Around here? These are weird. These aren't active for some reason. Hang on a minute. No, they're not. They're not active particles. That's odd. Let me see if that actually is affected. Turn on the doors. Whoop. Come back. Are they actually particles or? I don't know what these are. I'm not sure if they're part of the map or not. Hang on. No. Okay. These weird puffs of smoke. Odd. I'm gonna have the. Ah, you can see the. You can see the edge, the line there. It's bad. Very bad. Okay. God, no, not this music. Nope. This I like. Okay, let's have a look at the snake models we have. Well, recently there was the Smash snake model, so let's have a look. Snake. Bad news is we have to wait for all the models to load, and that takes forever. Select workshop so we can only see the models we want to see. This is why I preload it, so we don't have to waste time waiting for the thing to do its job. This is the reason why I preset this stuff. There's a lot of models. Another 1,000 to go. Not another 1,000, another 10,000 to go. We're halfway there. Moving for time. We are 1 hour 20 minutes in, and no interruptions whatsoever. This is a good sign. Hey, maybe tomorrow's stream will end up being fine, and I can end up getting the viewers I've been meaning to have. Almost there. Come on. Load up. Actually, I'm gonna check. Putting ultimate. No. Okay, that's Metal Gear Solid 4 Snake. That's for later. Another time. I'm just looking. I haven't actually used this model yet. Nearly there. Come on. This is why preload takes for bloody ages. I think it loads faster if you haven't got anything in the search box, but nah. There we go. There we go. There it is. Huh. Interesting. Alright, there is 2 versions of the snake model I have. There's one with, like, lighting and such, whatever. There's one good and there's one bad one. I know that. Alright, I'm gonna actually check on this on the workshop just to make sure I'm not mixing them up. I want to use the one I actually want to use. Snake. Alright, so there's this one. Let me check the name. Alright. So this is Snake 1 I'm looking at. And this one, what's this labeled under? Oh, brilliant. Okay. Alright, the way to differentiate the two. Actually, is there? I'm just checking to make sure. Okay, this is easy to tell the difference then. Alright, this snake I don't want to use. This one's just by himself. He doesn't come with anything. Lame. I want to use this one. This one's the better one. It just is. Don't deny it. Should really remove the other one then. This is the one I want to use. It's a combination of Snake from Metal Gear 1 and 2. Perfect combination. There's his eyes. Right. I want a cardboard box. Because that's a requirement for Snake. I'm not sure if he has a cardboard box though. We got C4, we got Cypher, we got grenades, missile, Nikitas, rocket launchers, trench thingy. Where's this box? You can't have Snake without a box? That's heresy. Sacrilege. Does he have a body group for it? Let's see. He's got facial stuff, but nothing for a box. This is a crime right there. What is this? This is a crime. We need a box. Snake needs a box. I thought he would come with a box model. Let's see. Box Snake? You gotta experiment with this stuff. I'm not sure if there is a Smash box, at least. Nope, that's not it. Oh, that sucks. I don't have a box to use. Change the music again. This is nice. Somber. Alright. The model I probably want is within the workshop, but look at all the box models on the over 20,000 of these flipping things. Good lord. Good lord. Oh god, there's a lot here. God, there's a lot. Oh, there is a lot. I want the spy. Yeah, it is. That's exactly what I wanted. With the box trot. Just make sure there isn't any versions of it. Actually, I'm gonna check the workshop, see if there's any other versions of the box trot. Nope. Nope, okay. That's fine. It's the model I wanted to use anyway. Okay, what's the difference between this version and that version? Anything interior? On the top? Sometimes they add skins for some odd reason. Okay, that's fine. This is exactly what I wanted. This box is straight up referencing Metal Gear. I don't see a difference between skins 0 and 2. I can actually check the workshop page for that then. Let's have a look. Nope. Nope, okay. That's fine. That's fine. This is fine. Well, that doesn't matter. This is the model I wanted anyway, so that'll do. I'll just snap you there. Look at that. It's perfect size and everything. Alright, let's get Snake into position. Ah. Alright, doesn't really matter what his face looks like. He's just going to be peering through the eye hole anyway. I'm not very good at this. It's not going to be the best looking thing in the world, but it's in a box. It doesn't matter. It's within a box. I'm just going to change this music right now. I think we're at... we'll have that one. We're nearing the end of the soundtrack of Sonic Forces, thank god. No, seriously though, some of the soundtrack's nice. Other... not so much. Don't really need to bother doing this, but I kind of want to for consistency's sake. This one's nice. I actually like this track because of the drums. Oh, the beat is nice, it's catchy. Shoes. Toes do not bend that way, but they have to function. I really shouldn't bother with all this, but I'm doing it anyway. Turn that there. Turn the thing there. Put the thing there. Really doesn't matter, but I'm doing it anyway. I shouldn't be bothering with this. It kind of does matter. I gotta make sure he actually fits in the box. You still have to bother with the hands. That gotta be seen. Damn it. Me? Stop me! You don't have to try so hard, me! Okay. Just gonna... I have to move the pelvis. If I use the root transform, the shadows on him work weird. I use the pelvis, usually. Just move these bandanas down a bit. At least these don't matter. Okay, let's put him in the box. See how it looks. He's just too big. Oh, look at him. He's like... he's a full-grown man trying to fit inside a box. It just doesn't fit. Well, I'm not rescaling him. His body scale is just right. I just gotta crunch him in a little bit more. Just gotta make him fit. Sorry, just readjusting. I shouldn't be sitting like this, really, because I've had multiple jumps. Okay, further to the floor. Let's try that. Looks promising. May just need to rescale the box a little bit. Yeah, he's almost there. Almost. I don't know how the spy fits in here. This is a box designed for the spy. So how does he fit in this? I don't know. It just does. Okay, and skill control. There we go. Now he fits. Okay. Oh, look at him. He's a snake in his home. He's in his home. Ah, lovely. Okay, the box is just the right size too. Like, it's just enough to fit him. I'm not kidding, that is just enough. I'm just going to increase that. Do I need to put a 3 on that? Nope, that's too much. Just want it to just fit. I'm going to change that to a 6 then. Yeah, one more. I'm going to change that one to a 5. And golden. Golden. Okay. Now, just crunch him in even more. More. Just more. Make him fit. I'm not sure the human body is capable of this, but whatever. This isn't uncomfortable in any way, shape, or form. If it works, it works. Has anyone ever tried this? Like trying to fit in a cardboard box, snake style? I don't think it works. What I should do is rotate the body a little bit. Just like the whole thing. Let's see. Alright, let's try that, see how it looks. Put him in. Put him in the box. Ah, look at that, it's perfect. Some snake peeking out. I want to do it like this, but it just doesn't fit. I could cheat. There you go. Seamless. You never know. Hang on, let me check the music. I think we're out of music. Go. One more. Yeah. Alright, I'm fed up with this music. Let's try something a bit more better. Ah! Mania. Good. Just gotta go through some of the music selections first. There we go. Ah, there's that good music. Yeah, it's good music. Okay, I'm gonna do Snake like that. We'll worry about the camera later. And you know this routine by now. We're doing it again. I should not have saved the thing, but... Meh. We're doing for time. We are 1:34. Yeah, definitely just enough time for this. I can make this quick. I know I can. Give me the time and challenge and the dedication. I can make anything fast. I'm very procrastinating on things I'm not bothered or can't be asked to make. If it's something I don't really have the motivation for, it takes all day for me to make something. But when I have the time, the effort, and all that stuff, I can make things bam, bam, bam. You should see me making memes on a limit. I can make memes fast. There's a lot of memes I've made that just don't see the light of day. I've made a lot. Maybe one day I can showcase them all. But not today. Ah. Okay. Worry about the face later. Right now, focus on the feather top. Because consistency! Go to rig. Model coloring. Change it to Australian gold. There's the thing. Attach the thing. Hide it. There. Bother your uncle. Put on all the stuff. Yeah, that one. Grenades, yes. You can't see this. I know you can't see these extra panels. It's my B, but at the same time, I can't be asked, and it's stuff you don't really need to see. You don't need it. Okay, there we go. Let's put you over there for just a small smidge. Alright, the box tries kind of clipping on the wall. I don't like that. Alright, let's change this camera angle a little bit. The box truck is massive. I may actually need to scale him down a little bit. I may actually need to scale down Snake just a tiny bit. This map is accommodated for TF2 characters, so I'm gonna tweak him a little bit. Alright, what I can do, I can hide box truck. There you go. Ooh, there he is. There he is. Okay, not that much. Put the box truck back on. Oops. Make sure it's not clipping. Go up there more. Looks like it's back to its old scale now. Sorry, felt a weird thing on my shoulder. I don't know why. Come on. That's just not right. Come on. Work with me! Nope, that's too much. I need an extra 0 on that? Yes. Extra 0. Change that to a 9. Okay, getting there. Alright, change that to 5. Okay. Change that to a 1. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, make that 2, and I think we'll be happy as Larry. No, make that 3. There we go. Now I'm happy as Larry. As Larry. It just fits him. Are we getting that? That's interesting. These lights, they're ignoring everything. I'll worry about that later. That's not the angle I'm worried about right now. I'm worried about this. Okay, let's move this around. Do the whole usual shtick. Again, you have to remember to accommodate for thumbnail placement. It's kind of hard to do this in this angle. The box is so big. I could cheat. Let me turn on the light and see what happens. Oh wow. I barely see him. Okay, it doesn't matter if the model's clipping then. This is fine. Well, this is not obvious. I think we'll be fine. Which is actually sticking out just a tiny bit, and that's fine. what I could do, instead of focusing on, instead of having him more at the center or whatever, I was gonna have the demo man behind him. Maybe it works better if I just have him more at the side. Don't take up as much space that way. Yeah, this might work. Okay, I have him there. I think for time. 1 hour 40. Loads of time. Loads of time. Okay, water. Ah, lovely. Now. I want to make a confused face. That's what I want. Let me just go. Huh? How do I do that? I don't make those faces often. I did learn some tricks though, so I might have gotten better at making this face now. Right, now lower that. A bit. I'm squinting a little bit. You know, the best way of making these facial flexes, do it yourself. Like, if you want to make a face, do it yourself. That's my best instruction for this. Do it yourself. It's just literally the best way to make facial expressions. It's like, try making the same faces you're visualizing yourself. You end up doing it, but it's like, it works. Already, I'm seeing something going on here. Okay, how am I gonna get that? Look. Let's try this. I'm going to go one side of it. Perfect, it's already working. Perfect, that's exactly what I wanted. Alright, now the difficult part, crouching him. Yay. First you have to acknowledge his stomach pouch and the crotch flap. Okay, maybe we don't need to rise it that much. Put it back. Put it back. Alright. Now for the legs, just raise it up. Just raise it up. Knees bent. Akin to snakes. That's literally what we're doing here. Actually, I'm pretty much just gonna do exactly the same as snakes. Because it works. It's the exact same crouching position. Why not? You can't see that. It's behind the box. You don't know what position he's in. What you don't realize is that he's in the exact same position, but you can't see it. Sorry, I'm enjoying the music. It's good music. Readjusting. Yeah, maybe one day doing all these live streams of Source Filmmaker will actually be profitable, I suppose. I don't know, catch viewers. I rarely catch viewers doing this, but I have to do this because it's a test. You know what he should have? He should have like a stealth gun. A silencer maybe? I don't know. I ain't got that though. Alright, lower the pelvis. Let that reach the floor, and then I can figure out where his legs need to go. Alright, his needs to be way higher. This is gonna work. Yeah, much higher than that. Higher than that. Higher than that. Crotch flap needs to be pretty much all the way, almost all the way up. But I can tilt and turn it, thankfully. Same with the stomach pouch. Alright, now his arm here. Twist the hand, twist the wrist a little bit. Easy stuff. Twist the arm a little bit so the hand doesn't show. I'm sure that's clipping badly. And he is not reaching. It just won't reach. Well, we can fix that easy. Okay, lower. I like to keep things somewhat functional. There we go, that'll do it. Turn the foot. That looks better. Ah, yeah, there's that sense of scale. Now it's off. Bad thing is, he's right up against the wall, so this doesn't work. You can make it work, it's just gotta be the right angle. I think. Maybe. Just gotta make him look up. Ooh, what's going on? Ah, you're not one of those, are you? Ah, the eye convergence doesn't work. It only works at one position. So I'm bugging up the eyes. Kind of cute. Well, it's not cute, it's funny. Just seeing his eyes poking through the box. I wish this snow mound wasn't here though, it's kind of getting in the way of the camera. Hang on, maybe I can fix that. Well, maybe you don't have to see it. I can get away with this. That means I have to move Snake a little bit. Alright, he's hunching over a bit too much. Just gonna raise him up a bit. Less down, more to the side. Damn this helmet, it's obscuring his it's obscuring the way he's looking. Turn it back. I'm not sure how to do this correctly. Yeah, where's the thing gonna go? Looking at it now. You know, sometimes you have ideas for things that just doesn't really translate, does it? I suppose it would go here. It's like, is that gonna work? What I'd like to do is have the camera more lower, but I can't do that. Bring the neck forward and then tilt the head up. Hopefully that will just do enough. Maybe if I tilt that forward and then tilt the head up, maybe that'll help. need to be able to see his eyes. That's the problem going on here. Alright, I think we got the general pose down. I just gotta tweak some things. Damn this elbow, I can't do anything about it! Oh, don't forget to save! Oh, Christ. That would have been embarrassing if he crashed. All this hard work on the pose I'm not particularly keen of, but it will do. Doesn't really matter. Thumbnail's a thumbnail. What matters is the content of the stream. Oh, I know. I'm going to put his hand on the thing. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put his hand on it. I shouldn't really do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Moving closer because of this. It's actually ideal. It's rather ideal, which means more space for the thumbnail, for the actual text box. I got a rendition of this song running in my head right now. It's that Krabby Patty remix. Well, I wouldn't say remix. Rendition, adaptation. What's the guy's name? Relax. He did like a Flying Battery version of this. It's running in my head now. Damn you! I'm not joking. It's running in my head right now. God damn it! I'm really tempted to burst out and singing it. You have no goddamn idea, but due to self-respect, I'm not doing it. Oh my god, I'm not kidding. This is really tempting. I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy the music and not burst out singing it. I'll do it, I think. It's kind of clipping, but it's not quite. Alright, how are we doing for time? Nearly 2 hours now. It's great. Perfect. Almost done with the stream, man. Now I gotta worry about the lighting. It's up against a wall. That's a challenge in itself. Unless you design it for it. I'm gonna make this a volumetric. Ooh. Pull it back a bit. Alright, I'm gonna turn down the brightness. It's too bright. It's too damn bright! Horizontal. Should be around there by default. That struggle with bouncing volumetric. It's a real hard challenge. Okay, we got something. Let me turn on the thing. No, that doesn't look right. I need some tweaking. Maybe if it was lower. More over here. Tone down the filter rate. It's too sharp. That's the problem. It's too sharp. There's more back here. I'm trying to make an idea work. Oh, back here. Go back here. Nah, this isn't working. I'm not liking it. No, get rid of it. It's crap. Let's go back to the old way. I can't make it work. A small thing you could do is actually go behind the map itself. That affects the brightness quite a bit, so be careful about that. Yeah, sometimes lights just go straight through walls, and I don't know why. Let me see if I can get this further away. Okay, it's working. Let's try and get the other side without being affected. I'll stop being so talkative now, so focused on doing this work. It doesn't help that I'm hungry right now. I'm going to stick with this. I'm going to use a bit of far Z so I can move. Watch this focus. Ah, bugger. Doesn't work. Try getting close to the wall, but put that back. There you go. If I turn that down. There we go. Don't have to do the whole spiel, the whole thing previous. The higher one. What side? More over here. There we go. That. Worry about the shadows in a bit. I think I want this one to stay at least. Alright, how are we looking? Too damn bright. Want this one brighter. Not too much. Good amount. What are we doing? We are just about hitting the 2-hour marker. Ah, that's brilliant. Fantastic. Alright. I'm just gonna check the spy box just one more time. Nope, no difference. No difference whatsoever. Okay. Alright, I need to be more over here. Just a bit. Doesn't really matter how bad this looks, it's gonna be text here anyway. Turn on the bloom, because bloom is just too damn strong nowadays. Usual tweaking. Alright, that looks nearly done, I suppose. What can I do to improve it though? I think Snake's too dark. I'm gonna light up his face just a tiny bit because you can't really see it. Put this inside the box. Z, so that won't work on the wall anymore. Turn on the intensity. A very soft light here. Near nothing really. There we go. I said near to nothing, not exactly nothing. Ooh, whoa, what is that? What kind of number is that? Pressed the wrong number or something. Okay. Check music. There we go. Alright, I'm just gonna change the lighting, the color. A little bit of blue. I'm going to do the thing that actually saves time by going to the color of red and green, copy this, and paste it on these lights. Make all the difference in the coloring. Should put on Snakes too. Why not? Okay, I'm going to try again with the volumetric lighting, see how it does now. Now that it's actually lit, I'll be able to see what's going on now. Do the shadow thing again. Noise non-existent, and intensity, maybe a little wider. Okay. Let's try that. Give it a second, it's rendering. Yeah, it looks pretty good. That's quite nice. Yeah. Turn down the bloom scale though. Change that to a 6. No, make that a 0. His eyes are a bit too bright for my taste. And there we go. I think that'll do. That looks quite nice. Yes, it's quite nice. Quite nice indeed. That'll do. I'll leave that be. I think that'll do. It's longer than necessary. Just checking the numbers now. Stream went uninterrupted. That's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, well, that's a successful stream, I'd say. So, hopefully, tomorrow's stream will come back with Fall Cybertron and actually try and finish that game. This isn't an exciting stream, this is a test stream. I'm fine that no one showed up. I'm perfectly fine with that. This was a test stream for testing purposes for that reason. But the final results don't lie. No interruptions, nothing. I think the internet is finally fixed. Just in case anyone was here. Here we are. So remember, Fall of Cybertron. We're gonna come back with this Fall of Cybertron. So look forward to that. Hopefully you finished that. Well, hope everyone enjoyed their time seeing how the process works. I would show you more, like the process of making the thumbnails, but there isn't really much to it. It's just add the logo of the game, add the text. It's not that exciting. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow will come out uninterrupted. Well, till then, see ya.